EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groovy to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should. Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll run again here with Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Algier will try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Second and 9. Rear with it after the play fake. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, man, and put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. So that 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Algier now up the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd down and 8. They'll stick with Algier. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. He's got his man across the ground. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll take it into the end
Yes,
zone.
sir.
Touchdown
Roll
Atlanta.
one, smoke one.
Tyler
When you live
Algier
like this, you're
taking it
supposed
in
to
for a 30
party.
yard
Roll
touchdown.
one,
And the
smoke one,
Falcons
and
post
we
another
all just having
14 points
fun. I said I'm a
here in the
roll one,
second quarter.
light one. If you smoke like this, you're supposed
Well,
to
that drive felt like
party.
it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior too, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bradley Pinion set to kick off. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now 2nd and 9. As Shaheed going to go in motion. 2nd down, Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here
Let
on the
me
play. And they'll be
be
facing
the
a
one.
3rd and 12. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Yeah.
3rd and 12.
Let's stay together.
Now Winston.
Loving you forever.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whether it's third or fourth down, whether it's good or it's bad.
Good jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the
Whether
front
it's
helping
third
the
or
back.
fourth
The
down.
pressure got home on that last play,
Okay.
and forced him to try to throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Whether it's third or first down.
And boy, what a
I'm
touchdown
killing
run
that
as they're
shit.
going to line up and go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going. It's Winston.
Whether it's
Oh, this is
third or
intercepted.
fourth
It's
down.
over Hill. Picked up by just
Wow,
8.
wow,
And they're
wow,
going to set
wow.
up short at the 27-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw it coming, charging a free
Hey,
safety
hey,
too high there
hey.
over the middle, waiting.
But
He saw it
never
coming, and
be
he jumped on it.
to
And I don't know why you
me.
wouldn't
Whatever the fuck you
expect to
talking
see
about.
that. That was just your
Alright,
standard
so
cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
I'm rolling up whenever. I'm rolling up. Backwoods or blunts or papers. Yeah. What's up, Papa Man? Hey, up. Hey, Papa Man. Come here. Come up. Guys, confused.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Again, it's Robinson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they went in to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Don't disrespect my player. That's not the two. It's the plan. Don't even need a scale.
Good downs here from the shotgun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Robinson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense holds here on the final play of the half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, here's Camaro. Getting down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
So that's what that elbow by ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
So after the run by Camaro, now another first and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Why does I just don't get it?
They try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Now a first down carry. It's Camaro. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. So give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw now. Winston. That's complete to his running back, Camaro. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Miller. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes,
He's running.
With a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 38 yards.
Oh my God.
Pays off with 6 points. They are on the board here in this third quarter now with a chance to tie this up.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kicks away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Gotta take Gucci shoes off, flex on you and buy another pair. Cause When I had no hope, he wasn't there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute
Check
their
that
game plan,
now.
and keep moving. Well, we saw a lot of
Pop,
negative
pop,
plays that
pop.
resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Bobby. That what he said? He said, I mean, they catch something. I usually think about it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Ritter now. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs that better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Bitch ass nigga suck my dick. Shit.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take
Fuck your mom in the ass and I did it myself. I told your mom shut the fuck up, put my dick in her mouth. Talking shit, you can't stop me now. Your mama said she wouldn't slap me, yeah. Niggas said they wish she was me, yeah. See me, I be talking shit like, yeah. I be doing that's how I do it, yeah. Talking shit, that's the way, man. Your mama said she wanna call me, yeah. I ain't trying to really pick up the phone. I'm so drunk. How am I getting home? I don't want to really be alone. So I called a couple bitches from the crib. I said, come get a nigga, you know what it is. Y'all ain't drink all day, y'all know I've been off for that shit. So come get me and get me out of here. I told your mama she need to shut the fuck up.
They begin on the ground with Camara.
Your little brother went to school and I wish them good luck.
I could see what he was thinking. Big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
Dude, my freestyles are wild.
Being bigger.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the
She take me to the hospital every time I overdose. And the doctor says the same thing every single time. He just overdosed. Overdosed, yeah. He almost died. Yeah, he almost died. Or some shit like that.
2nd down and 6 now.
Enough of that. Hold on. God damn it, fuck. Juicy J and Tupac is going crazy. Juicy J and Tupac. Feel me? You feel me?
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, Winston.
Oh yeah, he
He's
knows.
going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And partner, in a tie game in the
Okay,
fourth
I know what's
quarter,
going
one
on
thing we
now.
both know in the NFL,
That's the
that's when you
cheapest
need
shit
the
I've ever
big
seen in my life.
plays. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Didn't do a
From
goddamn
Falcon
thing.
territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Winston to give, it's Kamara.
Bitch.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Solitary
He's made
reminds
a
of a
tackle at
fat
the
man.
safety
He
spot.
gets a burger, then he
Three stacks
screams.
up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not
Extra
much
cheese.
space.
Give me all of the
Tough to
onions and lettuce,
avoid getting
tomatoes.
anything
I
out of
want
there.
it all. Condiments, delights. The burger's so good it felt like I busted a nut.
4 to go now as the Falcons, and they come up on 2nd down.
Fat niggas but a rock like me. Can I get an extra fry right now? Nah, 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 nah. Come on, baby, yeah.
It's going to be
Come on now, can I get an extra fry right now?
well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created
Yeah.
equally, and
Oh,
that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And
I got a
partner, when it comes
fry
to these
going.
fights, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that's why
Fried
one
up,
of the
nigga.
players back at
I
Tennessee
got the
made the
fry
saying one
going.
time,
We
a
balling.
team making the fewest
Activate my
mistakes will win. And you
shit.
got to cut
Get
those
active
down
in
to
the
give yourself
streets.
an opportunity.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next
All right,
drive.
let's get it together.
And the question,
So
can they
what's a
turn that
7-7 in the
interception
fourth
into
quarter, which is
points? A
crazy.
tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
Um, so if I score, that's really good. And is it? It don't really matter how I get down there. It just matters if I score.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11
We
times.
will
And as
have
we've learned over the
money.
years, just because a guy
We
can
will
throw the
have
ball
money.
doesn't mean
What
he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we
do
just
you
saw
mean
it
you will
there.
do Hail
Control the
Mary?
line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
You
That's
got
one
an
of the bonuses
APB
there. You
out of my
take that
thug
high flyer
family.
that you have back under center, but he creates space in the
You
run game.
motherfucking
Yeah, and when he
scandalous
can
freaks.
dance, he can mash too.
Oh, he's out
And the
there.
Falcons going to use one of
I
their
was confused. I
timeouts.
was like,
It's
what?
their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Oh, good move. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Doc was the biggest. Doc was the biggest con.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he can't get it through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
The passing game has struggled a bit today. That was the latest example. Hasn't been getting much yardage out of it. And now on his back after the last play, he faces third and long.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
And there's a chance for them to end the game. An incompletion, it's probably over. But how big was that one, though, to keep this game going?
That's the conversion of the game right now, no doubt. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10. Ritter. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play in overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll come up first.
Your mama know. Whoa.
Winston to throw. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Saints who are going to be in position to get the ball first as we are back underway and set for overtime. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the third drive of overtime. And as we know, from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
Biggie Small just got dropped.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Throwing there, but this pass will end up incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Yeah, the Falcons going to use another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll throw again. Winston. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And the Falcons are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. The interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Now time to see what Ritter's got in OT here. That's going to be caught downfield by Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Fights through it and running with power here. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 126 yards rushing for him now first and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
Orange Heisey.
And their unhappiness
Orange
really hurts the guys in the
Heisey.
concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans starting out unhappy. But the team that
I'm
came in
drinking
with a
orange
run
high
to
C
start the
because I'm
game,
a star.
they
I get
started
higher
out
this orange tea. It makes it sound crazy. I don't really know this orange juice flavor like I made it.
I kind of figured
High
that was
C is
coming.
man.
So for our
This high
entire
C
crew,
knows that I'm the
Bruce
one in
Smith,
charge.
Jameis, I'm
High
Rich.
C, it really shows me who I
Thanks to
are.
everybody
You
on
already knew
stage
High C
tonight.
is taking a fucking risk. It's got a lot of vitamin C up in it, and it makes me feel good, makes me feel fit. Baby girl turned up, she got tats on her rib, and there's not a lot of niggas that can do what I did. Talking all that shit, nigga, you know when I go off, I don't give a fuck, nigga, I'm taking her shit off. Everybody wanna fuck me, know that I am lit. I fucked your mama and she always put me on her tits. Yeah. Hey, I met your mom at the bar. Yeah, you know Uzi take go hard. I talk about shit, I go far. Sometimes I take it too far. Orange High C. Orange High C. That's the only fucking drink for a nigga. For a nigga like me.